Hey guys, yeah, so the last time we were looking at the data on Excel, and from the data clean, we got a pivot table here for by continent, and then indexed it, and then got the correlation. So I'm going to do the same thing for countries. So I'm just going to make a copy of this by continent, right? Create a copy, and okay. So this is the copy. Change the tab color to blue. Okay, and I'm just gonna rename it. It's gonna be by country now. Okay, so it's volume by country, volume over time by country. So if I just go into, let's change the columns here to country name. Okay, so we have all the countries here. Quite a few. Okay. Then I will duplicate the indexing sheet. Make a copy. Okay. And change the color also to blue. Rename it. To by country. So here we want to index. First, we got to read in the data. So this is the worksheet. You should be reading the by country worksheet. Okay. Then, so we have more countries obviously than continents. Let's see. So it goes all the way to column BP. Okay. So goes all the way to column BP. Grand total is in BQ. Okay. So BQ. All right. And I'm just going to expand this. So we're going to need a lot more space here. Insert columns. This range, it's going to contain everything. F2, Control Shift Enter. Okay, so I have 2 columns too much. I'm going to undo it. Select 2 columns less, F2, Control Shift Enter. Okay, that should be enough. So that's a total of how many columns? 69 columns. Okay. Remove the last 2 columns. I don't need those. Okay, so we have all of these. Then over here, what's happening is, okay, so we have the time series, which is, right, we have all the country names starting from Angola. We have the indexing happening here, but if it's like an error, it's all like zeros. So we're not going to get any data there. That's fine. I'll just leave it as it is. So all I need to do is copy. So we have a total of see how many countries. 67 countries. And here we already have 6, so I need another 61 columns in between. So select insert 61 columns in between. Okay. Insert. And then just copy these guys all the way across. Okay, so that should be all of the, let's just check for Brazil. All right, so what's happening here is the index starting from 100. Okay. So we get an idea of the change. Okay. And those countries like Angola, they don't have data. So it's just, you get a divide by 0 error. That's fine. Okay, let's adjust the range of, for the charts data. Let's include all the countries. Okay. So we have this, and we get much larger numbers here because Qatar, why is that such a big change for Qatar? Let's see. Let's see. So Qatar, we're seeing a big change because okay. So in January, Qatar had like 20 in volume, then jumped to 700. So there's a huge jump. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but so all of these, there's a huge jump in Qatar. Maybe that's noteworthy, but anyway, we move on to the next. We create the correlation chart and make a copy of it. Okay. Okay. Change tab color to blue, rename it to country. So now just gonna read in. So we have data all the way to column BP. All right. So change this to country. Change this to column BP. Okay, so this is the range here. Now I have 7 columns. Column A to BP, I have 68 columns. So I need 61 columns. Add 61 columns here. Okay. 61 columns. Okay. So F2, same formula. Control Shift Enter. Okay, so we have all the countries here. Time series from Angola to Zimbabwe. Now we create the correlation matrix and okay, so this formula here, has to be extended all the way to Zimbabwe. Okay. Right. So I need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries, but there are 67, so I need to add 62 columns here. Sixty-two columns. Okay. So here we have all the countries until Zimbabwe. Okay. So we have 67 columns, 67 countries. Okay. Just add some formatting. Now we transpose the same thing here. We have 67 countries. Okay. Okay. Add the indices as well. 67 countries. Okay, 67 columns and 67 rows. Okay, so if the correlation is going to fail for one of them, we're going to have an error here. So we'll need to, if error, then just leave it blank. Okay, so copy, if I paste on all of these. Okay, so that works fine. What is this? So this is the transpose. Okay, transpose this. Okay, extend the country names down. Okay. So we have the countries in the rows and in the columns. And we have the formula here, which can be applied to every single cell in the matrix. Yeah. 67 by 67. Okay. So this is the correlation matrix. 67 countries. Okay, just make sure that the formatting is okay. Well, we could probably exclude a few that don't have the data, so just conditional formatting, clear the rules, and add the color scale back. Right. Okay. Now we can probably do some sorting here. Right. So we have a lot of different pairs. So this will be a longer exercise, which I will save for the next video. Okay, but we have the correlation matrix for countries.